They say revenge is a dish best served cold. Meaning, patience. Patience, patience, patience. The longer you wait, the better the revenge is going to feel. And more satisfying it's going to feel when you enact it. And my Steelers have waited for 2 weeks. It felt like an eternity. We're hearing all the noise. People said they lost to the Browns. I can't believe the Steelers do this. When we win, you don't hear nothing too much. You don't hear anything at all. When we lose, they come out the woodworks and like that after one loss, calling for my coach to get fired, saying all these crazy things and all the nonsense that's been happening. But now my Steelers get an opportunity to enact our revenge, and we get an opportunity this Sunday versus the Browns in Pittsburgh. James Winston on the Browns, he liked to preach before the games and give speeches. And I love that. I love his speeches and stuff. It's very motivating and inspiring, of course, as well. He go out there and give his team a lot of pep talk and praise. But I got some preaching to do of my own as well for him and his Browns. Vengeance is for the Lord, they say in the Bible. But this Sunday, what we do to the Browns will not be vengeance. It will be football justice. We're going to put the Browns back in their place and restore order to the football world and put them back to where they belong, and that is poverty. The Browns are just meant to be a poverty franchise. They give their fans a lot of euphoria. Euphoria meaning a temporary state of happiness. They go out there and give them like a drug, like a little temporary high, a little bit, in a sense. They get Baker Mayfield, he have a good season, win a playoff game, do his thing, then they get rid of him. And then the Browns back to where he was at the beginning. Trade for Deshaun Watson, and they thought Deshaun Watson is good, he's very good, but he's like that future in Kendrick Lamar song. Not like that. He ain't like that. He can go out there and make things happen. He can go out there and do anything. Been playing bad and poorly. And then now there's Winston. Got them that win on Thursday. Won a few games and stuff. And the fans was all pumped up and saying stuff. Myles Garrett press conference with a straight face saying that we still have a chance to make the playoffs after this game win right here. I'm like, I thought Mason Rudolph got hit in the head with the helmet. I think he got hit in the head too, but I guess he caught some recoil maybe on the back end of it or something. But he do believe that he was meant to win Defensive Player of the Year last year as well. So maybe his logic, it's meant to be or something. He's very good at the almost. Almost getting sacks. Like the Browns are very good at the almost getting wins and almost getting Well, actually, they had no championship, so it will be almost anyway. I try to keep it respectful for the Cleveland Browns, but the Browns, I disdain, and I have a big disdain, a big hatred towards the Cleveland Browns and their fandom and stuff. Of course, I respect them as players, of course, but towards their fandom and everything, I do not like the Browns. The Browns don't like us either. I have respect for the Ravens, even though I call them the Baltimore Ravens sometimes. I have respect for the Ravens. I have a little respect for the Cincinnati Bengals as well, even though I call them shit Cincinnati Bengals. I have a little respect for them. But for the Browns, no respect at all. And I call them the Cleveland Browns, the Leaveland Browns, because they did leave their land. The team you're seeing now is not the team of the old days of championships. They keep bringing up those NFL titles. Those are not your titles. Those own and belong to the Baltimore Ravens, who are the new team, and they won 2 Super Bowls being a new foreign team when you left the city. And you still haven't won anyone. You haven't been to the Super Bowl either. And you haven't even won a division as well. So it's just the Browns fans talk highly of themselves and act like they're just this great franchise or historic franchise. In reality, they're not. They're phonies. They're phonies. They always stealing from other things, stealing from other franchises and all type of things. And their fandom, I respect their fandom to be able to lose all those, have losing seasons, all those quarterback switches, all those coaches switches, and all the things they do all the time, and still be able to support your team and still be able to go out there and have that fandom and buy tickets to those games and stuff, of course, and waste money basically because you're not going to see your team win, of course. But this Sunday, I hope you all bought tickets for that game. I hope you all are watching that game. You get all tuned in for that game because my Steelers are going to put a beating on the Cleveland Browns. They got away on Thursday, of course. They beat us. They were more prepared. I give them that, more prepared than us. Myles Garrett had 3 sacks in the first half. He went out there and balled out. The strip sack as well. James Winston getting the rushing touchdown on 4th down. The Browns went 3 for 3 on 4th down. They also went 1 for 10 on 3rd down, and the one they did get was the one that helped them lead them to victory. James Winston jumped in the end zone one time, and we stopped their run, but when it mattered the most in the red zone, they was able to punch the ball in 3 times on 3 rushing touchdowns in the red zone. So the Browns were out there and handled business. They were out there productive, they were more prepared than us, and they was ready. But this time, we're going to show them how the tides will turn. We're going to put the Browns back in their place because for the past few years, the Browns have been beating us at least once. We've been splitting with the Browns. The Browns feel a little confident. They feel like they can just go in Pittsburgh and handle business like they did in the playoffs against us. They did, I think they beat us one time in, of course, in their home. I think last year they beat us, of course, I think the last year of the season one time as well. That one year we went 12-4. So the Browns have been splitting with us, have been handling business versus us, at least getting one win. And we cannot allow that to happen anymore. So starting this Sunday, we're going to win this one. And then from now here on out, we're going to start dominating. We got to go out there and dominate. We got to crush the Browns every single time and every single chance we get. But yeah, I'm just very pumped up and excited for this game. It won't be easy. Like I mentioned many times before, division games, records don't matter. In division games, records do not matter at all. You can be 1-10 versus a team that's 10-1. The records don't matter at all in division games because you know the team well and they know you well, and it's like a hatred like that. Respect, it might be a little respect for them, not respect for me, but a little respect for them, of course. And like, but the hatred is just there. The hatred is just there, and like that, you're just gonna go out there and just dominate. Remember Hines Ward said, they don't like us, we don't like them, and we're gonna see who come out on top. And I think the Steelers gonna be the ones that come out on top. And I'm gonna tell you why in my score prediction, which happens next. My score prediction for this game, I think the Steelers go out there and win by a good margin. On the Steelers Syndicate channel, I said my score prediction was what, 27-18 or 27-19 or something like that. But I think I'm gonna up it a little bit. I think the Steelers win 27-10. Steelers win 27-10 versus the Cleveland Browns. I'm feeling pumped up right now. I'm feeling more excited right now. And I think the Steelers go out there and handle business, defeat the Browns, stomp them out, move on to 10-3, and move on to bigger, better things, and let the Browns know this is your place. This is your place in the world of football. You know, in life, you always gotta be opposite of everything. Where there is winners like the Steelers, there's losers like the Browns. Where there is strong like the Steelers, there's weak like the Browns, like that. So it's just meant to be. You gotta have an opposite of everything in life, like that. Where there's success in Pittsburgh, there's failure in Cleveland. So you just gotta be the opposite. And the Browns, you're just the opposite in this world. Maybe on Earth 7 or Earth 15, you might be on the other side of things. Most likely, probably not, because you guys are just meant to be like that, meant to be sorry. But hey, it's meant to be like that. Maybe one day you guys might have opportunity maybe to win something, or maybe get like they do an in-season tournament, like the NBA do the in-season tournament all the time. Maybe they do an in-season NFL tournament. You guys can win like a little banner like that week, or preseason tournament banner. You can place it up in your stadium or something, to have something just to have in a trophy case, or put Myles Garrett Defensive Player of the Year, you know, in there, a PFF award in that trophy case or something. Just have something in there. We'll send you guys something. I guess after we beat you guys and we win this division, we can send you guys a division title, because we have enough of them in the trophy case anyway. We can send it to you guys. You guys can rent it for a little bit, and then we'll see what happened after. But yeah, this is my score prediction for the game. I think what'll happen in this game, I think the Steelers go out there and do their thing, dominate, destroy the Browns, give them some revenge as well. And yeah, that's all I got. If you guys like this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on Sunday for the game. Peace out.